Hello, I'm Joshua Rasco from Whole Being Bone Therapy, and today I'm going to show you a great remedy for reducing the swelling from an injury. Now this is a remedy that Tom Bowen himself would recommend quite often to his clients. And what it consists of is we're going to do a soda pack, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the knee as an example because that's a good place where people get swelling. Now for this project, you're going to need a few different things. The first thing is electric soda crystals. Now you can also get washing soda, that's another alternative. And this is available from most supermarkets, usually on the laundry detergent aisle, so you should be able to find that there. You'll also need preferably a bandage, that's the best option. Or if you don't have that, you can use stockings or possibly even Glad wrap. You also need a mortar and pestle, and that's to grind up these soda crystals because when they come out of the package, they're actually quite big, and that's not going to do the job. So you need this, and you just need to grind them up a bit so that they're a nice, fine consistency. So I've already done that ahead of time. And the soda crystals, why they're so brilliant is because these actually draw fluid out of the body. So we're creating a pack that you can put on wherever the swollen part of your body is, and it actually draws the fluid out so that it can heal and you can get on to using it again. So to create the pack, by the way, you also need a piece of cotton cloth about this big, and this is what the crystals are actually going to be put into. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these sort of in the middle of the cloth. And you've got to have quite a bit because you want the thickness to be about 2 centimeters. And that's important because it's actually going to be drawing the fluid out. It's amazing, these properties. Even touching it, I can feel like I just want to wash my hands because they're just, trying to get a bit dry. So anyway, you've got that there. So you just fold this in. And I've done it in a way so that on this side, there's only one layer of cotton. And that's important because it won't be able to work as effectively if you've got all this in between your skin and the actual crystals. So now we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to put that on once you've created that. So just have a seat here. Maybe that might be a good angle. So now we're demonstrating the knee. My knee is obviously fine. There's no swelling here. But if you did have a swollen knee, you'd place this on your knee. You'd like some of it to be actually a bit below the kneecap because that's where most of the fluid will be drawn out from. So you want to make sure you have a good amount there. And then it's just a matter of securing it in place. So the bandage is the best. Now you want to have this in place overnight, so or at least for 4 hours, but having it overnight is the best. So you want to make sure that you secure it well, because the last thing you want is to wake up in the morning and have these little crystals all over in your sheets. But you don't want to do it too tight. You don't want to wake up with your leg black and blue either. So you want to make sure you have good circulation. So it's finding a good tightness. So I'm going ahead, just wrapping that all around. And then I'll secure it. So that's good. That's nice and snug. That feels good, not too tight. And I can get up. I can even walk around. So if you do it in the kitchen, it's easy for you to go get into bed afterwards. And it's probably a bit more safe than using something like Glad wrap. So that's something to consider. But yes, you leave that on overnight, and by the next morning, hopefully you'll see a big reduction in your knee. You might need to do it for 2 or 3 nights, but the beauty of it is that it will reduce the fluids in your swollen area and allow your body to heal much more quickly. Good luck with it.
You use soda crystals.
Well, soda crystals are actually sodium carbonate, and they just have a natural property to them that draws fluids out. So that's why they're used, is because their natural property to absorb fluid. And that's why they're great for if you have any swelling.